here tonight to celebrate our students' achievement in the pillars of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. I want to commend not only our students' dedication to achieving and upholding these high standards, but also to honor their families who have helped shape who they have become and will continue to be beyond the walls of SBHS. At this time, I will ask you to turn your attention to the back of our auditorium and acknowledge the candidates for membership to South Brunswick High School's chapter of the National Honor Society as they process to their seats. Please enjoy this terrific evening.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Trisha Kotadia, and as a member of this year's NHS Executive Committee, it is my pleasure to be the first to welcome the 2024 class of inductees to the National Honor Society induction ceremony. Please rise for the playing of the national anthem sung by the South Brunswick High School Concert Choir. I would now like to introduce the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction of the South Brunswick High School School District, Dr. Mammon.
Good evening. I am honored to be here to celebrate this moment with you. Congratulations to all of you on this tremendous honor. Being selected for the National Honor Society is a well-deserved recognition of your hard work and dedication. This is a prestigious achievement, and you should all be incredibly proud of yourselves. As you know, the National Honor Society is more than just grades. It's about scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You have demonstrated excellence in all these areas. Growing up, you were nurtured in environments where your family instilled the importance of service, character, and the power of knowledge in you. As you moved through your school years, These attributes were strengthened and influenced by your teachers and your classmates. NHS membership is a chance to continue to develop these qualities and become well-rounded individuals. Your membership in the National Honor Society opens doors for you to new opportunities. Use this platform to serve your community and inspire others. This is just the beginning of your journey. Keep striving for excellence and making a positive impact, not just in your immediate communities, but in the world at large. We are all excited to see what you will accomplish as members of the National Honor Society. Congratulations again, and best wishes for continued success.
Thank you, Dr. Mammon. My name is Stephanie Marchetti, and I am co-advisor of the National Honor Society along with Mrs. Monique Ligori. To add to the welcome from Ms. Donato and Dr. Mammon, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank the members from the Board of Education, as well as all South Brunswick administrators who are here with us tonight. We always appreciate your support. When the National Honor Society was founded in 1921, the goal was to create an organization that would recognize and encourage academic achievement, while developing other characteristics essential to citizens in a healthy democracy. For the past 103 years, the National Honor Society has enjoyed a reputation of excellence and commitment to its ideals. We are sure that the first induction class of 1921 would be proud to stand with our candidates today. Tonight's inductees will become part of the legacy of scholars, community activists, and leaders. Our hope is that 103 years from now, their children and their children's children will reap the benefits of a world made better through their contribution. The tenets of character, scholarship, leadership, and service remain as relevant today as they were in 1921. Indeed, these qualities are to be nurtured and prized now more than ever. It is the recognition of these characteristics in our young people and our reliance on them for the future that allows us to hope and trust that the world will move forward with a renewed commitment to creating a productive, peaceful existence for everyone. Selection to this group is seen as a validation of a candidate's capabilities and contributions. Its members have proven that they are capable of strong and sustained academic performance, are able to provide leadership, are of honorable and admirable character, and finally, are willing to use their talents and skills for the benefit of others. Through school and community activities, members must maintain and extend the qualities that won them selection. Membership is thus both an honor and a commitment. As members of the National Honor Society, these students will carry the responsibility of continuing their scholastic success and of being role models for others. All of the young people here tonight have exhibited such behavior and have indicated their willingness to continue to serve as role models for all of us. Therefore, I am proud to present these candidates for membership to our high school principal, Mr. Peter Varela.
Good evening, parents, family members, colleagues, honored guests, National Honor Society members, and especially our inductees. It's an honor to stand before you tonight to present to this audience a group of young adults who will be inducted into a very selective honor society. But before we start our ceremony, let me impart some teachings from a group of fishmongers from Seattle, Washington's Pike Place Fish Market. Yes, you heard me right, a group of fishmongers. Now let me see if I can look into the audience. Raise your hand if you've ever been to the Pike Place Fish Market. All right. Learning about these 4 principles that they live by each day changed the way I approached many of the tasks at work and in my personal life. For some of us in this audience, approaching everyday monotonous tasks can be challenging and uninspiring. To name a few: going to work, paying bills. For some in the audience, going to school. How about cleaning the house or visiting relatives on the weekends? Now think of the employees who work at the Pike Place Fish Market, shoveling ice all day, cleaning and stocking fish, selling fish, and how about working long hours smelling like fish? Others appreciate and look forward to some of the tasks that I just shared, simply because their mindset is different. The question is, why do some of us dread some of them while others look forward to them? Well, if you approach every day using the fish philosophy, written by Stephen London, Harry Paul, and John Christensen, you would look at these tasks differently, and more importantly, make more connections with others and be happier. Let me share their 4 principles. Be there. Make their day. Play and choose your attitude. These are the 4 ways they approach every day so that work doesn't feel like work, and their interactions with customers and with one another are positive and fun. It is a business philosophy. Ultimately, they want to sell more fish, but I believe we can apply their philosophy to our lives in general. So when they say be there, they recommend that you must truly be in the moment when you talk to someone. Make eye contact. Focus on a person's words and body language, and not be distracted. Be there. When they say make their day, think of your classroom teachers who plan those daily special lessons and activities that engage you and your classmates. Think of your parents making your favorite dinner because they know you simply love it. Or a friend who writes an email or text to you just because. Think of the impact you would have on someone when you purposely take that type of action. Make their day. When you say play, you think of your family or friends doing silly, fun activities. How about doing TikTok videos, singing, or telling jokes? Or your teachers allowing you to dance or do Zumba on Fridays. Think of how laughing and smiling make you feel. Play. And lastly, when you say choose your attitude, when you get up in the morning, what are your thoughts and feelings? Are you going to complain that you're still tired, that it's too early or dark outside, or it's cold and rainy? Or are you going to be thankful and see each day as an opportunity to do great things? Choose your attitude. Inductees, as I leave the podium, I want to congratulate you on being inducted into NHS. But I also want you to consider reading and learning about the fish philosophy and their 4 principles. I believe that you can apply them to school, to home, and to life. Learn to be there for others. Learn to make someone's day. Learn to play and have fun. And learn to choose your attitude. Every one of us in this audience can approach every day with energy, positivity, kindness, and love. Congratulations, inductees.
Thank you, Mr. Varela. I would now like to acknowledge a special group in the audience and up in the sound booth. First, Mrs. Liguori and I would like to specifically thank Mark LaLumia, Tim Sweeney and his VTN crew, our outstanding custodial staff at SBHS, and Aldo Aranzulo and the concert choir. Your help to make this evening special for our inductees is greatly appreciated. We would also like to recognize the South Brunswick School District staff members listed in the special guest section of the program. Each inductee wrote about someone who was and who continues to be an important influence in their educational career. These individuals are teachers, counselors, paraprofessionals, administrators, and coaches, just to name a few. What they have in common is their love for their students and the fact that they can continue to go above and beyond to make a difference in the lives of all of us here at South Brunswick High School. Not only have these individuals made an impact on our inductees in the past, they continue to guide all of our students. Please join me in recognizing these role models. Special guests, please stand to be recognized. This year's ceremony was planned and is presented by the NHS Executive Committee. This group of seniors represents the entire South Brunswick NHS membership in welcoming this year's candidates. I would like to introduce Jordan Weintraub, who will begin the induction ceremony.
The flame you see before you represents the spirit of the National Honor Society. It burns within each young person who has been brought into membership and lights the way to decisions and actions that lead to success and enrichment for the individuals and the community. Membership has to be earned by effective demonstration of the qualities that form the foundation of this organization. 4 of my fellow members will now review these qualities, beginning with Shreyas Yelenki.
Abigail Adams once said, "Learning is not attained by chance. It must be sought for with ardor and attended to with diligence." These candidates have all shown that they're willing to work and grow intellectually, which in life is always an uphill battle. But even after getting the grade and passing the class, do we still strive to learn? Attend each new piece of knowledge you've striven to retain. Develop a love for learning, which tends to the flame of knowledge that has clearly brought you success. I would now like to ask Anirudh Pasupati to light our next candle.
As Philip Brooks once said, character may be manifested in the great moments, but it is made in the small ones. As we gather today to bask in the magnitude of the students' accomplishments, we must first recognize the moments that are often not seen, when a student's true character really shines. Each small gesture speaks volumes to the values of kindness, respect, responsibility, honesty, and integrity that we strive for every day as a National School of Character. We gather here tonight not only to distinguish those moments, but also to celebrate the great ones to come. I would now like to ask Pratik Vindyala to light the next candle.
Leadership is much more than gaining titles. Rather, it is genuinely taking the initiative to influence and support others. Effective leaders are compassionate and understanding, while also being strong and determined. These candidates lead by example in both the community and inside our own South Brunswick schools. As leaders and as new members of the National Honor Society, you have already demonstrated these qualities. As individuals and as a whole, we are called to lead as others have done for us. Harry Truman once said, In periods where there is no leadership, society stands still. Progress occurs when courageous, skillful leaders seize the opportunity to change things for the better. Therefore, this induction into the National Honor Society marks the beginning of a new journey as role models. I would now like to ask Urja Dami to light our next candle.
Service is a helping act, a contribution to the welfare of others. It can be exhibited in many ways and sometimes hidden in small but consistent acts of generosity. True service is given with sincerity, with the purpose of helping others and giving back to the community. Dedication to service provides its own satisfaction. This satisfaction will be found in the positive reactions to your service. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Providing service to your community will not only allow you to gain a better understanding of other people, but will allow you to gain a sense of self-realization and self-appreciation. As members of the South Brunswick community, I encourage you to help others, make service your goal, and pay the opportunities you have received forward. Now, I would like to call up onto the podium one of our National Honor Society advisors, Mrs. Monique Lagori.
The students being inducted tonight have been found to demonstrate each of these core qualities at an outstanding level. We are pleased to welcome them. Our executive members will read the names of the candidates as each new member comes up to receive a certificate of membership into the National Honor Society.
Andrew Chang. Defan Lee. Rashida Maduri. Aditi Menon. Netra Narayanan. Sahil Narsingani. Lizzie Newell. Divija Nukala. Anushka Paluri.
Sanvi Pandita. Srinidhi Papu. Kairav Parikh. Suhani Parikh. Giselle Parker. Ayush Patel. Aditya Patel. Arya Patel. Aryan Patel. Dia Patel.
Emily Patel. Isha Patel. Naisha Patel. Sana Patel. Tanay Patel. Viren Patel. Toishi Paul. Sai Srimai Pinjarla. Anudi Pereira. Aditya Pillay.
Jalen Poku. Sanvika Palasa. Kirti Pubalan. Aditya Prabhu. Shrika Priya. Amen Polatikarti. Kunal Purohit. Rishikesan Purushothaman. Sharunya Putter. Arav Piatti. Mukunda Paila.
Dominique Kiba. Samiha Qureshi. Hani Radadia. Safa Rahman. Ahanya Rajakarthikeyan. Mehul Ralapalli. Akshada Raman. Nidhi Rao. Pranav Rao. Aisha Rashid. Nidhi Ramantula. Sanvi Reddy.
Tanvi Reddy. Irina Rejo. Adish Raut. Devin Runyon. Muhammad Siddiq. Anaika Sa. Masuma Saifuddin. Tanisha Samit. Arshika Samiti. Anvita Sandur. Arman Sarkal. Tanvi Satyamurthy.
Jacqueline Schneider. Mel Scotto Daniela. Anusha Siri. Garv Sen. Arth Shah. Dishi Shah. Hetarth Shah. Nirek Shah. Vivan Shah. Sara Shahed.
Sumaya Sheikh. Adam Shakir. Siddharth Shankar. Sahana Shanmugam. Arna Sharma. Rohan Shaladia. Svetina Shi. Anoki Shukla. Dia Shukla. Fariz Siddiqui.
Aditi Singh, Maneet Singh, Arti Singhal, Avni Singhvi, Ayush Sinha, Ashley Smith, Meher Somaya, Shyam Shrikant, Netra Srinivas, Kriti Srivastava,
Sairam Subhash, Tisha Subedar, Naisha Sudha, Harshita Sudhakar, Asiya Sayed, Abdul Sayed, Prajna Tatuskar, Rujul Televane, Lalita Archana Tanjerla, Angelina Tai, Rahi Thakur,
Javier Thakur, Arnav Thakur, Anika Thakur, Karthik Dalam, Mitali Todi, Redeema Trasi, Purva Unhale, Anish Vankadara, Alvin Varghese, Kevin Varghese, Anika Vedmala, Haripriya Valor,
Shreya Veluri, Ganeshan Vinu, Meher Vig, Vivan Vijay Krishna, Stuti Vishwanathan, Mihira Vudata, Sriram Bhupala, Omar Wasim, Manushri Yaramseti, Rob Yin, Timur Yazbashev, Dua Zaidi, Angelina Zhang, Joanna Zhu,
As we prepare to bring our newest candidates into full membership, the flames of scholarship, character, leadership, and service spread to ignite the light of responsibility to these ideals and the sense of obligation that binds together all members, past and present, in their commitment to its common goals. Inductees, please stand and light your candles. Candidates, as you take the pledge of membership, you hold the flame that is the spirit of the National Honor Society. Please recite after me your pledge to continue the ideals of NHS. I pledge to maintain my high scholastic standing. To hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character. To endeavor intelligently and courageously to be a leader. And to give myself freely in service to others. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. Congratulations. You have all been formally accepted into the National Honor Society, and the flame is now within each of you, lighting the way towards your continued growth. Oh, okay. Faculty, esteemed guests, parents, family members, and friends, we are proud to present the newest members of our National Honor Society. Candidates, you may now be seated and extinguish your flames. Now, my co-advisor, Monique Ligori, will close our ceremony.
As we close our ceremony, let us take one more look at the torch up front that represents the National Honor Society. We cannot help but notice the insignia of the burning torch, the emblem of the National Honor Society. E.J. Eaton, one of the first members of the National Council, wrote as follows: "The emblem of the society is the keystone and flaming torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters C, S, L, S, which stands for the 4 cardinal principles of its organization: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. As the keystone is placed by the builder to hold the perfect arch in perpetual stability, so the structure of our education must be held firm and true to the purpose of life by the virtues represented in the symbol. To bear forward the searching light of truth, to lead that others may follow in the light, to keep the burning in our school a high ambition for the ending values of life, and to serve. The torch is a symbol of these purposes. As we conclude our ceremony, let the light of this torch continue to lead the way for these distinguished scholars as they walk on the path toward continued excellence. Tonight's induction ceremony would not be possible without the help of our executive committee members and those individuals named in the special thanks section of your program. In conclusion, one final congratulations to the inductees. Despite several years filled with many challenges and uncertainties, you have still maintained the high standards of South Brunswick High School and its chapter of the National Honor Society. Ms. Marchetti and I are very proud of you and wish you nothing but the very best. You deserve it. Now, If you would please stand for the playing of the South Brunswick High School alma mater, sung by the SBHS Concert Choir. Following the alma mater, please stay at your seat while the executive committee members lead their newly inducted peers as they recess from the auditorium.